Welcome to Simple Science, where we aim to explain simple scientific concepts. And the first series of videos that we're going to upload are based on kinematics, which is the study of how things move. And the topic that we are concerned with today is distance and displacement. And to make sure we all know, distance and displacement are definitely not the same thing. And the way we are going to define them suggests this. Here we go. Distance is considered as the total length traveled by an object, and therefore it is a scalar quantity. So it's literally the distance traveled. If I were to move from point A to point B and I walked 5 meters, then the distance that I traveled would be 5 meters. However, my displacement would be my position relative to A or B. In other words, it is the position of an object in space relative to another or a reference point. And this is a vector quantity. But the position of an object in space relative to another reference point is quite a mouthful. So I want you to remember a more simple definition. It is the straight line length between 2 points but with a direction. And the following example will hopefully explain to you the difference between distance and displacement. In this diagram, it represents the motion of a particle moving from A to D. In this motion, the particle moves from A to B to C, then to D, following the path shown by the dark blue line. And its distance, remember, is the total length traveled by the object. So therefore, the total distance is basically A, B, which is 23, add BC, which equals 16, add 21 from CD. So you have the total distance of 50 miles. Agree? So the distance is the total distance traveled by the object. So it's the sum of all the dark blue components. Displacement, on the other hand, is the straight line distance length between 2 points but with a direction. So it's the straight line distance between A and D. So that's simply 22. However, we need a certain direction. So directions are rather relative, okay? Because we try to give it a direction as an angle or a direction using north, south, east, west, or using bearings. But it is in this situation we are not given angles, so we can use north, south, east, west as a way to depict the direction. So I'm going to use D as the reference point and A as the point that I'm going to measure my displacement to. So from D, the displacement is northeast of D. So it's 22 miles northeast of D. Okay? So that is the difference between displacement and distance. And here is a simple image to simply explain this. An object will travel from A to B following the curvy, weird, long, and very treacherous path of A to B shown by the curve. And the total length of that path is considered its distance, whereas its displacement is essentially the length between the starting point A to the ending point B. And if we were looking for a reference point and we chose A, and then the displacement would be east. So it's a certain magnitude and then east. Okay? Brilliant. Thank you for watching. Hope you liked this video. Then you should comment, like, and subscribe to our channel. Thank you.